So I'm here with Chris Kirksey, the CEO of Direction.com. I'm in your office. This is such a beautiful space. He was telling me a story about a client who basically gave him no kickback whatsoever when he was like, we're going from a freelancer and, a mishmash of content providers over to potentially doing AI as your content writer. So can you tell us that story?
First, I was a little hesitant because, people have different biases on AI. We have a large range of clients, and I had no idea what any of them would say or think if I brought it up to them. But I said, you know what? It's something that I truly believe is beneficial and is going to help their business. It's going to save them money. So at the end of the day, I just picked up the phone and I just called one client. His name's Chad, and I was like, hey Chad, what are your thoughts on, so say I have this great AI content platform that's producing amazing content, and he basically almost just cut me off. He was like, let's do it. He was like, I am not happy with the writers I'm using right now. The content strategy that you all have laid out is incredible. Like every blog post that we publish is doing really well, but sometimes I wonder how, because this content that these writers are giving me is not always So I said, all right, well, let's give it a shot, right? When I got that great feedback from one client, I told the rest of the team, I was like, all right, let's see if any of other clients are not happy with their writers. Turns out 100% of our clients left all their writers to use content at scale once it was introduced.
Did you expect kickback?
Yeah, I expected some kickback. When I really sat and thought about it, I was like, okay, well, when we're approaching business owners or executives that have to make decisions, as an executive of a company, it's your fiduciary duty to make sure that you are doing everything possible to optimize your company's finances, your company's products or services, and make sure that you are giving people the best offering that you can. And when something lands on the table and it looks like it's going to check the boxes of saving money, saving time, and increasing production, meaning, before people were getting 1,000 word blog posts, now they can get minimum 2,000 word blog posts for less than half of what they were paying for 1,000 words.
Crazy.
It's kind of like as a business owner, it's kind of your responsibility to make the right financial decision. When I look at it like that, no wonder all of our clients across the board were like, yes, please save me money and give me more. Yeah.
Amazing. And you probably don't get kickback from the AI telling you, well, I'm sick today, my cat died today.
Yeah, it's great because as we're scaling this, we're not writers. We are SEO experts. It's all that we do here at Direction.com is SEO. We create the strategies. We create 6-month content roadmaps that are very robust so that you can give it to any writer and they can just run with it and they know what to do. And with content at scale, basically utilizing AIO writers, the writers that have been trained with content at scale. I mean, these writers aren't losing their job. They're now making 2 to 3 times more than what they used to make. Because now they've just sped up their content writing process significantly. And they're still adding their human creativity to the AI content. So they're going in and just optimizing and saying, well, I think this could sound better like this. But at least they don't have to do all the back research that takes hours and then putting pen to paper or whatever.
Well, you just made a case for, I think, the business owner and the writer.
Yeah.
So that's pretty amazing. Thank you, Chris. Could you tell us a little bit more about who you serve, how you serve them? You said you specialize in SEO. So you're doing the content planning, research.
Yeah, so we work with companies in a range of different industries. We perform really, really well, especially as of recent, with real estate brokerages. We found a lot of success there because especially with the ability to produce large amounts of content, the real estate industry is so vast in terms of what types of content you can create, but also the search volume for people looking for things to do in a city. When brokerages are trying to recruit agents, just like agents looking to, maybe look for another brokerage, and they're searching online for maybe agent events, or they're trying to see what different brokerages, the percentages they pay or take or whatever, and costs of joining different brokerages, agents moving from different states are doing this research before moving. And now with, the ability to create a lot of content and larger content roadmaps, our clients are able to basically take over Google a lot more quickly than before.
That's amazing. So if you're a realtor, sounds like you know who to hire. Amazing.
Yeah, our brokerages are definitely crushing it in terms of generating more inbound, seller leads for their agents, but also in terms of recruiting more agents, which is awesome. But yeah, our services with SEO, there's a lot more than just the content. So we also address the technical, the on-page optimizations, because at the end of the day, if you rank content and you can't convert people that land on that page, it's kind of useless. So there's a lot that goes into SEO, and then also the link building, getting mentioned on relative sites in your industry that are authoritative. So there's a lot more to SEO, but with the content piece being taken care of at this scale, it just makes the entire job so much more fun. Because you're not waiting anymore.
Yes.
You don't have to wait weeks, sometimes up to a
Gosh.
month or two for a single piece of content.
I've been there.
Things can move so fast. And guess what? Now with faster execution of everything, our clients are seeing results in Google way faster than they were before.
Wow, that's true, because you're getting the content.
Yep.
You're not sitting around.
Not waiting.
Wow, amazing.
So, yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Absolutely.